Hello, everybody. Welcome to the motherfucking Afro-Boyz podcast 2. Yes, that's right. I'm coming off. We ain't getting no monetization. I'm coming off right with the motherfucker.
Right off the bat with the motherfucker.
Right off the bat.
Right off the bat with it.
I hope everybody's week was all right. Mine was all right. How was your week?
My week's going pretty good so far. It's Tuesday afternoon. It's going pretty great.
That's good. Emery, aka Jamie, how's your week going?
Pretty good.
That's
it's got a lot of schoolwork gotta do.
yeah, that's
it.
That's nice.
I feel you there. I got the same schoolwork.
Yeah, we do.
It's a lot of fucking work, but
Yeah, it's work, but it's fun.
I'm out here slacking. I'm out here big slacking. But it's cool. We passing, boys. I swear.
Yeah, you wasn't
we're
around
passing.
yesterday.
We're passing.
You weren't around yesterday, were you?
I know. I need to stop messing around. I didn't spend all this money.
Every time you go down there, you come back
All
a day
this-
late.
All this money
Yeah,
for no reason, but it's cool. We stopping. We stopping today. Don't skip school, kids.
Don't skip school.
Don't skip school.
Oh man, so
Stay in
today we are gonna talk about. I'm gonna try not to clap in that. Today we are gonna talk about what makes us us, and that is literally movies and video games and anime and
A lot of anime,
all that.
a lot of video games,
you can't
a lot of
tell.
movies. Yeah, I mean, you see the shit on the table. You already know what's happening.
we're
You already know what the fucking deal
we're
is.
the worst. I can't I can't remember
It
a
is
time
what
where
it is.
I didn't watch cartoons and anime and all that.
Yeah, man.
I feel you. Well, I didn't start watching anime until I was a little older, but
I remember the first anime I ever watched, and it was Naruto. I don't think a lot of people can like. I mean, it is an anime. A lot of people don't like to say it's an anime because it's one of those like straight to America things, you know?
right. I mean, no, it's definitely still.
Yeah.
Naruto was definitely one of the first ones I've seen too.
That shit was crazy. I remember like being like 12 and it coming on like on Cartoon Network for the first time, and I was like, holy shit.
Was that back when Toonami was still a thing?
I don't even want. It was on like Cartoon Network. It wasn't even on Toonami.
Oh, really?
It was like on Cartoon Network itself.
I remember watching
shit.
Bo on.
What was that?
Oh yeah, it's an anime about this dude with a blonde afro. I don't remember a lot of it because it's kind of like a fever dream to me. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah.
But it's do you know more about it than
So
I
like
do?
he had hairs inside of his nose.
Oh yeah, that
like,
too.
Yeah, it was super weird. It was super weird, but it would come on right after Dragon Ball, so I'd watch that.
It was one of the most trippiest things I've ever seen as a kid because the guy would be like
So weird.
he'd just yell and point, and then
Yeah.
and then like some girl with big boobs would pop up and she'd yell and point, and then this like then like some animal would pop up, he'd cry a little bit, yell and point,
Dude.
and then Boba would like uppercut some bad guy and he'd fly off like Team Rocket.
Yeah,
I
and his nose had they had like its own personalities. His hairs,
oh my fucking
right?
God, yeah, I think I remember there
Like
was
they would
one-
like close the doors and like, nope, you're not using me right now.
I remember there was like
Have you never seen this?
Never heard of this.
Dude, it's you guys should check it out. It's great. It's old as hell, but it's
I
amazing.
remember there's an episode there in an amusement park. I don't know if I'm tripping now.
I don't
Very
remember that
amusement
specific
park.
episode.
I don't know. It just always was dynamic, and people were yelling, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
I have no idea.
Man, Toonami used to put on some good shit.
Toonami used to be amazing. Remember the robot that would come on and tell you what's next and stuff?
Oh yeah, they still like have that guy's voice, I believe.
I forgot Toonami came back to Cartoon Network a little bit ago.
Yeah, they brought it back because people were watching anime again, and it's not like
See,
dying.
the only problem is with me, like I have Hulu and Netflix. There's no reason for me to use anything other than
Hulu and Netflix are clutch.
I probably haven't watched cable since like 2014.
Honestly, I haven't either. I like when I'm at my grandma's house, or I'm like just somewhere where there's old people at. I'm watching cable.
Yeah.
There's been a few times where I've been like at someone's house, and then like they have like a direct TV DVR, and I'm like, damn, bro, you're really still paying for that?
Still paying for Dish and whatever else is out
Dude,
there.
with Netflix, Disney Plus, HBO now even. Like, I can watch HBO.
Oh yeah.
I can watch HBO shows just because my brother has an account. Like, it's
Yeah.
awesome.
Dude, honestly, like all these like movie services, streaming services are just.
It's nice.
It's just the way
It's
to
always
go.
so nice.
Amazon Prime.
And it's so much cheaper than cable that
Yeah,
it's
it is.
crazy. It's so much cheaper than
How
as
much-
long as you have a good internet reception.
I don't know how much my mom and them are paying for cable, but wasn't it like it's like $60 like a month?
It can
for,
be
like,
even more if you want
band?
like the good stuff. If you want like HBO, Cinemax, the good channels, you're probably paying. I imagine probably at least $100 a month.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I
that's a
didn't know it
lot.
was all that.
Hulu with all that is probably like more like $30 a month, and that's with like all the add-ons you can probably get.
Yeah, I remember. It's like I don't even think Hulu. I mean Netflix. It's like last time I checked, it was like $8 a month.
Which one's your favorite platform to watch anime on?
Hulu. I prefer Hulu.
Right.
But like I don't.
Low key,
I be doing illegal stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't like paying for my stuff.
For anime, don't even go on
Don't
Netflix.
listen to that.
Go to kissanime.ac.
Don't.
Go to kissanime.ac.
Don't listen to that. I'm beeping that out. You're not. I'm beeping that out.
Don't push it out. It's so good.
No, don't.
Okay, do you want to know how I
Don't-
watch Dragon
don't
Ball
pirate
Z?
me.
Bro, you look.
You know,
Bro,
listen.
I'll go censor
Give
myself. I'll
money
censor
to the
myself.
people who worked on it.
All
Pay
right,
for your
I'll censor-
subscriptions
Dude,
and
there's
watch it
nothing-
legally.
Where's I watch Dragon Ball Z? Where can I watch Dragon Ball Z? Where?
I mean, there's exceptions.
I mean,
where?
Funimation. You can
No, I mean,
watch Crunchyroll.
there's exceptions on anime.
But like some of y'all,
if
some of y'all
if
don't
something's
like
not available, you gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just don't know where else to find it. But
I
Dragon
mean-
Ball Z has been awesome. I've been loving
Dragon Ball Z has been awesome.
It's so sick. Watching you play Kakarot and also just watching the show myself, it's so cool.
Kakarot is an amazing game. I love, like, some people I think don't like it because of the RPG functions in it.
I fucking
Aren't like true RPG to some people,
Yeah.
but
they've
I
missed.
enjoy that game a lot.
Bandai Namco, I believe, who made it, or Cyber Connect 2.
Right.
Yeah, they just missed some key points of Dragon Ball, and that got some people upset.
They didn't do the over 9,000 scene.
Come on, bro, it's not that
they
hard.
missed that. That's
did?
yeah. No, they didn't do it.
How? That's like a huge like thing.
I mean,
I've never.
I think it's for what it is. It's great. The DLC will probably make it even more great. You can't have a game that's completely perfect.
I
Yeah.
just love watching you. Like the fighting seems so fun. Just like
Yeah.
being able to go Super Saiyan 3 and 2 and shit. Like that looks so fun.
It's a lot of fun. I'm excited.
Just whoop absolute ass.
It is really fun. I think a lot of other anime games missed the spot. Missed the mark.
I think that the Ninja Storm games are like the top.
Oh,
tier
those
of,
like OG
anime.
Naruto games.
Those are like the top tier of anime games.
They are really good. I enjoy
I
a
believe,
lot of those games.
I believe that no anime game is gonna be like as polished as the Storm games are, or I should say, maybe people are gonna disagree. I think that.
The Ninja Storm games are very polished, but I think the thing is, that I don't know. They're what's known for the Naruto games. You know, Kakarot's definitely Fighter Z is probably the most polished Dragon Ball Z game.
I had to agree. Fighter Z has to be damn near the best, one of the best Dragon Ball Z games.
Yeah,
They
100%,
come out.
hands down.
You guys swoop my ass every single time.
I'm not
You don't
saying
want to
I'm,
catch these hands in Dragon Ball.
I'm not saying I'm good.
I gotta play. I gotta get some one-on-one time with it.
I've been playing Dragon Ball since Budokai, and I'm sure you can agree.
Oh yeah, I've
I
been
think
playing that.
I've
On the
actually,
GameCube and shit.
everybody's surprised when I say it, but I never was into anime or anything like that growing up.
Really?
Like, being Asian, everybody's like, you have to. But nah, dude, I never did until I was like, I don't know what my first, like, introduction was. Probably, like, honestly, I feel like Avatar is, like, anime enough. Avatar, that's
it is.
Yeah.
I feel like that's anime enough to be an introduction into anime.
Avatar definitely has its huge anime impact. It's definitely obvious that they took from some of that stuff.
Oh yeah, I never watched it, that
it's
much.
So good.
You've never seen Avatar: The Last
I've
Airbender?
watched it, but I've never like followed it. I know like up to a certain point. I can always remember like, and here's here's the names. I'm gonna put your stuff.
Okay.
Like Aang, and then
That's right.
who's Katara's brother? The
Sokka?
Sokka.
Yeah, Sokka's
and then
cool.
the
Sokka's-
girl, the blind girl.
Toph.
Toph.
Best
Okay,
character.
when they're that I've always remembered like them, all of them like meeting up and them like
Really?
running together. That's as far as I've always gotten when I was watching
Well,
it.
that's season 2. So
I've never
Yeah.
watched anything past it.
you just got to watch
You would
book
enjoy
3,
it.
and it's awesome.
You would enjoy it.
You would love
The
this
last
showdown.
Agni Kai with Azula
It's so
and
great. It's so beautiful.
Zuko is pretty cool.
It's so
actually
good.
really cool.
If you're in my speech class, you would see an epic speech I did about why you should watch Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Really, you
Like I
did a
did.
whole speech on it?
Felt like I did pretty good. I got
That's
a B.
impressive.
I got a B.
Got a B.
I got a B.
Got a B.
All right.
Okay.
And then people were like, they fucked with Avatar too, so. it's pretty
They
sweet.
fuck with Avatar too.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool. Just ain't really my thing.
Right.
Always Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Always just been my thing. Don't play with me on Dragon Ball. I know a lot about Dragon Ball. I don't know everything, but I know
thought I knew a lot about Dragon Ball until I met you.
Yeah, man,
I know nothing.
I don't know what happened. I decided one day in college I was gonna just watch. I was going to watch
Everything.
all of Super.
I'm gonna catch up on absolutely everything.
Yeah, and I watched Super, and I was like, "Wow, this is consumed my life." Now I have to figure it all out. And I've played all the games and watched it so many times that it's like engraved in my brain. I don't think that when I'm like 50, and I'm maybe even older, I'm like 80, and I'm like losing my mind and shit. I feel like as I'm losing my mind, the only thing I'm gonna remember is the entire timeline of Dragon Ball Z.
You'll just be you'll be looking at your picture that you have that Toriyama drew, and
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, should I show them?
I'll just pop it up. We'll pop it up right
What?
here.
Oh,
Now they're looking at it. You enjoy it? All right, now it's gone.
Beautiful.
Right?
All right, see, beautiful.
A lot of money was paid for it. I don't know how much. To this, I don't.
It's a pretty nice painting, or
Yeah.
drawing rather, I should say. It was
That's
not
really
a fucking
sick.
painting.
I love
Pretty
it.
nice. It was a
Yeah.
gift. I don't. Once again, I don't know how much.
It's pretty
Shout
nice.
out to the person who gave you that.
Yeah, shout out them,
Yeah.
man.
Shout out them.
Should really, really shout out them.
That's a nice pull through. I don't have anything that nice. Like drawing wise. Happens.
I
So,
was so insane.
all right, everybody in this room, the two of you, what is the best movie that you've seen in the last? I'm gonna say last. You know, I really just started becoming like a movie connoisseur.
A movie connoisseur.
So the
Okay.
last year and a
Okay.
half, what would have been the best movies that
Yeah.
you've seen,
Ooh.
or in your entire lifetime? Just fuck it, yeah. In your entire lifetime, what are some of the best movies you've ever seen?
that's
Why
a lot.
was it the best movie?
Oh shit! If I had to put it to a couple,
I feel like you gave me a couple different options.
You
Like,
can
I
okay,
can
just
name
name a
couple
few. Name a few.
all right.
I
So
don't-
all
you
right,
don't-
all
you
right,
ain't-
all right, all right. I'll name three of the best movies I've seen in the past few years to me. Marvel's Avengers Endgame. Okay, that's a
Yeah,
really good
It's
one.
really good.
That's a solid one. No Country for Old Men.
All right.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Ooh, I haven't seen that yet, and
You
I
haven't
really
seen it?
want to. I really
Spoilers.
gotta.
Spoilers. It's good.
Spoilers.
Spoilers. It's really good.
It's actually pretty dope.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, I did. I did watch it, and the thing is, I expected something else,
Really.
and it went in, and I kind of left with like a poor taste because I thought it was gonna be more of a how like an old Quentin Tarantino movie is, like very
really?
action-paced,
Really
you know,
hard action.
hard,
the entire
you know,
time.
bloody, just all
Nope.
this, just
This one
another
makes you.
like
This one makes you wait for it.
yeah, it's
This
yeah,
one
and
makes
it
you wait
was.
for it.
Ooh, okay, too much. I haven't seen it yet.
I said spoilers, Jamie. You know
I
what's
didn't
gonna
hear it.
happen.
Yeah.
I know
Well,
spoilers.
listen, while Jamie plugs his ears for a second, it's really good. It's as long as you take that smooth drive down the highway with the
Alright,
movie,
yeah.
and you get some really good action at the end, you'll really enjoy it.
Yeah, I'm just go into it with a positive. Just go into it with a cool mindset.
Yeah.
Don't look for a
And you'll
type
be
of
fine.
movie
Yeah.
like I did.
Jamie will end up hearing this. It's cool.
Yeah. What was the other two? What was the second one you said? Like,
What was the second one I said? I said No Country for Old Men.
Okay, I've never seen that.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll have to show you sometime.
Okay.
It's a great movie. If y'all never have seen it out there, it's definitely a go watch. I think you can go see it on Netflix right now, actually.
Is it like a country movie?
Yes and no. No,
Like
it's
a
not. It's
Western?
not a Western. No, it's
Okay.
definitely not a Western. No. If I were to give it anything, it's more of like crime, thriller. Okay.
Okay. All right. I think that I like me a crime. I like me a nice
Yeah.
crime movie.
Look at
All
Jamie.
right.
He's been sitting that way for a minute now.
Yeah, you can talk. Well, and did you say your first one, Scott Pilgrim, or am I just tripping?
That you're tripping.
Okay.
I think you're looking at Scott Pilgrim in front of you. And
Yeah,
thinking,
I
said it.
am.
That's a good movie though.
Yeah.
If I named
Are we
any more movies, that would definitely be in like the next one or two.
Are we done?
That's definitely. Yeah, we're talking about Scott Pilgrim.
Oh, come on. You could have told me this.
Well, we were talking about No Country for Old Men, but you were sitting there plugging your ears. I mean, I'll show everybody right here. You're plugging your ears.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to tell me that you were done talking about Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
I mean,
Could have given me a signal.
I didn't know you were
It's
plugging your ears
alright.
that good.
It's all good.
I was like
all
moving
good.
them so I couldn't hear
We
it.
literally just said one sentence about Scott Pilgrim.
Are you?
I'm not even joking. He said, "Play it back." All right,
Alright.
you'll see it.
Scott Pilgrim.
Scott Pilgrim is awesome.
Yeah, Scott Pilgrim is one of the best movies. Well, okay, I ain't gonna put it up there because I've seen. Look, I've seen like a
it's
lot
good.
more movies since. It is a good movie, but
It's
it's not my top 5 anymore.
It's unique.
It is very unique. It is a very interesting concept.
Oh yeah, it's
The
definitely-
comic books are amazing, and
Never
if
read the
you
comic books.
read the
I think I
comic
probably-
books,
I played the PC game.
the PC it was for console too.
Really?
Yeah, it was for it was everywhere. You can get it on Wii
Wasn't aware of
too.
that.
But the comic books, the cool thing about them was it gave you more of a backstory of like understanding Scott's life and what brought him up to this point, and a lot more
Okay.
things made sense, I think, than the movie. And a cool thing was they put in tabs for the songs, so when they would play songs, like if you play guitar,
Oh.
like and you're reading it, you could
Oh, really?
you could play it because they would put like the lyrics,
That's it.
and then where like the chord is, that's
actually
where
really
you
cool.
play. Yeah,
That's
it's
That's
really
actually
cool.
really really cool.
I
yeah.
totally played along.
There is a lot,
Yeah.
and there's a lot more jokes in it,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just I feel like the story is a lot more structured. I know that they were trying to like.
I think
squeeze
Michael Cera
everything.
just killed it.
Yeah.
I like Michael Cera movies.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I haven't watched all
He's really
Superbad.
That movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Superbad's really good.
He's really good in Arrested Development as well.
He's
I
great,
watched
and
that
this is
either.
the end.
Jesus.
This is the end. Oh
This
my
is the
god.
end.
Michael
This is
Cera's
so
performance
funny.
in This Is the End is hilarious.
He's on
Cracked
something now.
out.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
He just cracked out.
Where's my phone?
Where's my phone?
Oh, it's in my pocket.
He stabbed through a fucking with
Yeah.
a light post. That's so
Mhm.
gross.
It's going straight through him. That's wild. I love that scene.
That movie, Scott Pilgrim, made me realize my love for Mary Elizabeth Winstead,
Really?
aka Ramona Flowers, because she is so beautiful in that movie.
Right.
Like the hair's sick. Like he's like
I
she's
like
pretty
the
much every
change
guy's
it.
like dream. 100%.
Yeah, yeah. Okay,
She is
yeah.
like certified that she ruined. It is like a meme that she ruined every. It says she's the reason why girls are like e-girls now.
Oh, really?
Like
Yeah.
like
Not gonna lie, yeah.
they say that Ramona Flowers ruined a whole generation of women.
Ramona Flowers single-handedly ruined everything.
Yeah, I mean
That's right.
like. It's alright though.
It's a good movie, but that's a
Great
little
movie.
crazy.
All right, quit, Emery.
Yeah.
Your 3 movies.
Let's hear him.
Midsummer.
Okay.
Okay.
Midsummer.
That's a good one. We
All right.
recently all watched that together.
Joker.
I haven't seen
Have
it.
not seen
I have
that.
to show you guys Joker.
Wow.
And I'm gonna go a little older. I watched Good Will Hunting for the first time like earlier this year, or like last year actually. It's like
Mhm.
2019. Great movie, dude.
Goodwill
It's so
Hunting.
good.
Good Will
Hunting. It's so nice.
That's interesting.
Robin Williams. And
I haven't seen that movie
Matt
either.
Damon, Ben Affleck.
I thought I've seen a lot of movies, but
It's
recently
really
I've been
good.
realizing I haven't seen that
It
many
will
movies.
really make you respect Robin Williams as an actor. He's so good in that movie.
Really?
Oh, it's beautiful.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
I almost cried a couple times. It's really
I've seen a
good.
lot of scenes from it. Being in film school, you end up seeing a lot of good scenes of movies and stuff.
Yeah.
So I've seen a lot from it, but I haven't seen the entire thing.
It's so good. Well, it's on Netflix. We'll have to watch it.
Okay.
Okay, if you could, do you think you could like a brief description? Do you know like?
Yeah, Good Will Hunting's about a guy who grew up in like foster care, or in foster parents, yeah. But he's a janitor at a college, but he's like really smart because he just reads all the time.
Right.
That's like, so he's like crazy smart. He gets discovered as like a young up and coming like bright talent, and so he gets like, he gets put under this one professor. But like, so Matt Damon's good. His name is Will Hunting in the movie, and Will's like, he's got like a bunch of issues and stuff, so he has to get like a psychologist, and so Robin Williams plays a psychologist. It's just like
sounds like
they
it's
just like work
good.
through each other's issues.
Sounds pretty good. We'll definitely have to give
It's
it
really
a shot.
sick. That's a really bad description, but
Maybe we can give an update once we actually seen it. We can talk about it.
talk about it again.
Yeah, we'll talk
and
about
then
it.
Midsummer. Nige, you showed us Midsummer, and that was
Midsummer
crazy.
was absolutely crazy. I love Midsummer.
It is probably like that is on my list too. It's like
I love
one of
It
the
might be in
best
my
movies.
top 15. There's a lot of movies I like.
Ari Aster really killed it.
Yeah.
There is, like I always say when I'm telling people, I ain't trying to be like very repetitive, but it's like it's one of the only horror movies that are like, at least I've seen, it's one of the only horror movies that are like shot during the day,
Right.
and it's like it's just really
Yeah, actually, most of that movie is in the day,
That's
and they're
great.
very up forward with the fuckery that happens during that movie.
Yeah, I don't want to spoil it because it is a movie that you need to see. I'm warning, it's really fucked up, but
It gets really dark.
but it
Yeah,
is
that's sick.
a very
Who directed
very
the film?
Ari Aster. Yeah.
Ari Aster?
Yeah, Ari Aster.
And he made that
He
other
made
movie.
Hereditary, too.
He made Hereditary as well. Hereditary
Yeah.
is another really
That was
good
a really
movie.
good
Yeah, Midsummer is definitely the better out of the two.
I think so as well.
Yeah.
I think so.
If you haven't seen either of them, go give both of them a shot. They're both
definitely.
amazing movies.
Both are on Amazon Prime.
He's an
Yeah,
amazing
Amazon.
director. He
He
makes
only
amazing
made
movies.
2 movies. Those
they're
are
both
only
sick.
2 movies, man.
They're
Man's
so
been
good.
killing it.
I hope there's more to come.
I can't wait
Oh,
to see
yeah.
another one.
When did Midsummer come out?
Real
2019?
quick,
Yeah.
Yes?
I know
Yeah,
we're talking.
okay.
Now we're talking about horror movies a bit. 2 that I need to see are The Lighthouse
Mm-hmm.
and The Witch, which are 2
The Witch.
from the same director,
Ooh.
another director, horror director.
Right.
But both are like I hear really good.
The Witch, yeah.
Really
It's-
good.
Isn't The Witch on Netflix?
I don't know.
I swear I was
I'm
scrolling
not
through and I
sure.
saw it.
I'm not sure.
Could
I haven't
be
checked
wrong,
it out.
But yeah, that movie, I want to see that one too. It seems real good. There's a lot of horror movies that I want to see. Recently, just been getting into like the horror movie kick.
I haven't necessarily ever been in a horror movie kick, but I really do enjoy a really good horror movie. But it's gotta be more complex than just a simple
Slasher.
simple slasher or like a ghost is trying to fuck up our house.
One-
it's got to be more complicated.
One
than that.
really good,
It's got to be smart. It's got to be very
horror
intelligent.
movie that I heard that was pretty good was a remake of an old horror movie, The Evil Dead. They made a remake of it.
Oh, okay, yeah, I've
I
seen
heard
that.
the newer one is actually like really good.
It's pretty
It's
good.
really gory. It's like really fucking gory.
It's
but
pretty gory. It's
but actually,
pretty
it's
good.
pretty good.
It reminds me of have you seen the newer Cabin in the Woods?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Comedy one?
they're no. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't think it's
there's-
called Cabin in the Woods. I'm thinking of a slightly different name.
Okay,
But it's a
well,
horror
there's-
movie,
Yeah.
and yeah, it's pretty good like that actually as well.
Cabin in the Woods is like pretty funny if you ever seen it. Like
I think I know what you're talking about. I was like some of the
Chris
Waynes.
Hemsworth.
Okay,
It's like a comedy kind of. If you've ever watched it, it's really good.
interesting.
One of my favorite movies when I was younger was like horror movies, like it's the Final Destination movies.
Final
used to
Destination
be-
movies are just fucked up.
They're bad. Like if you watch them now, they're like not that good. They're really
No.
not. They're really not that good. I hate to burst anybody's bubble, but they're
I like watching parodies of them.
Oh yeah.
Like when people just voice over them and
Oh.
stuff. Those make me laugh. Those are hilarious.
People go on YouTube and they like,
Mhm.
dude, people who do voiceovers on anything, that shit is
Talking
funny.
about voiceovers, we need to get into Dragon Ball Abridged, I feel, at some point.
Dragon Ball, great.
Makes
Great
two of my
series.
favorite loves, Dragon Ball and voice dubbing.
Yeah, they were like the first to like really do it. I mean, I don't know if I could be wrong, but they were more or less like the first people who like really blew up off of it. Theirs was
Yeah.
like very, very polished, and I mean, it felt real.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else was just like a straight dub over. They didn't put any sound effects in. There is a abridged, the first abridged I've ever seen. It is called the Love Hinata abridged. The guy probably deleted every video. Love Hinata is this anime about an all woman. It's an all woman house, alright?
Right.
It's like only women are live here, and like it is ran by women, only women, and it's like this guy's grandma decided that he was gonna.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, this guy's grandma like decided he was gonna give the place to him, and now he's like an only. He's like this one guy that runs the whole place by himself. It is really weird, and like it's a harem is what some would say.
Okay. Actually, I want to save that for another minute. Let's talk about that more towards the end of the episode, because I would love to get more into that. But actually, I think we have a word from you.
From me.
Coming up right after this.
Yo, I bet you none of y'all expected this to happen. So last time when I was talking about the I Am Wraith guy, I decided that we all decided that instead of us just sitting how we were, we're gonna give my black ass the whole room. Jacob's here, but he's not here. It's don't worry about it. It's all right. We got my nigga Emery though, so it's all good. Today I'm gonna just talk about shit that pisses me off in my day, because it's my hot take. So I'm going to start by complaining that I spend a decent amount of money on jeans, and the fact that every time I spend money on jeans, my zipper falls down and there's a chance that my ding-a-ling is going to swing out and hit somebody, and I don't like that. So, I believe that y'all need to, the marketers need to step these games up. The zippers are not good enough. They never were good enough. They're not gonna be good enough. Come on, bruh. I don't care anybody watching this and they're like, Nigel, stop. Shut up. I know. Why? How come every time I buy a pair of pants and I don't want anybody to go like, Nigel, we can tell you have Walmart pants on. Look. There should be no reason why I should be afraid my dick is gonna fall out every day. And my dick almost fell out the day I was at work. A child was about to get something, was getting a drink. I was out. I looked down, my zipper's down, and now I'm upset. Now everybody's upset because my dick might fall out. So this is a reason. So I have decided, and Jacob, I will give you the diagram. This is what I'm gonna do. We're going to take zippers. We're going to wrap a rope around. We're going to put you know how there's like a little zipper hole? Yeah. Hopefully this ain't too much for your edit. The little zipper hole, there's like, on this zipper, there's a hole. We put a string through the hole. We pull the zipper up. We tie it around. I got a diagram. It's okay.
You ever see the trick with key rings? You know how you have those little like metal bend things that like hold on your keys?
Mm-hmm.
If you put
Oh, yeah.
put that on in your zipper, you put it around like the pant like stud. Nothing actually like you button.
Around the pant stud?
Yeah. So it hooks.
I never. That's kind of hard though. That kind of sounds hard. Not gonna lie. Listen to his idea, but my idea. You take some type of plastic string. We wrap it around. You wrap it around yourself. You tie it in the back. You kind of got a bow. For guys, it might look a little gay. For girls, you can look a little cute. You got a little back bow. Just hear me out. Hear me out. Y'all need to step up your game. And also, with stepping up your game, I was listening to I was listening to the great old Super Mega podcast today while I was hating my life and my job. And the Matt and Ryan, the mans, they got a sponsor from farting pills. Now, you're giving me a look right now, like, what the fuck are you talking about, Nigel? There are pills that can make you fart different smells. There was a pill there. They said in the podcast that like it's just simple air instead of like having shit smell come out your ass. It's like just the air. It's just air, so you don't have to worry about the smell. I don't know if these niggas were joking or not, but it took me to look, and it's a thing, bro. People actually have farting pills. I want to read now. When I was looking for things to read the research this, I didn't have a lot of time to research this, as you can tell, as I have my phone in my hand. The fight. So let me just read the little diagram. I'm gonna take a screenshot and I'll send it to you. But it says the fart pills are aimed at easy indigestion and are made of 100% natural ingredients such as fennel. What the fuck is that? Seaweed and blueberries. The pills have been approved by French health authorities and it brings benefits such as the reduction of gas and bloating. So not only does your shit smell good, there's like a risk that you are not like you're not gonna like fart and like make somebody be upset that you farted. So instead of farting, somebody you can fart out a nice smell.
Yeah, I get it. Okay.
Instead of a bad smell, nigga. What is there not to understand?
I get it. No, I get it.
Oh
This
shit.
is a topic.
It's something that needs to be put out. I think this is a good topic. Honestly, hear me out. You could say, man, this is stupid. It does not sound like the best thing to be ingesting.
We did say it like helped against bloating, or like.
Yeah, it helps against bloating. Like there's a reason. It's helping you out. But your farts smell good. And hear me out. That can help you out in any situation. That can help you out in many situations.
Sure.
Like, just imagine you're out on a date. You guys are like, what you want? She's like, what you want trying to eat? You say she says Taco Bell, and you're like, bro, I'm not really trying to go to Taco Bell.
You know, it'd be clutch. If they sold like a duo pack where you got a pack of those pills with a certain scent, and they gave you a candle with that same scent. And so you light the candle in your room or in your living room or wherever, and you get the whole place smell like that. And you take one of those, and so anytime you fart, it doesn't smell like anything different. That would save you so much.
You still have to. You think that people will ask you to explain it? Like you hear the fart sound and you're like, it's blueberries. What?
Well, that's why you have the candle. You're like, oh no, that's the candle. You just smell the candle.
Wait, hear me out real quick though, and then we can move on past this. Imagine you're out on a date. You guys go to Mexican, not Taco Bell. Taco Bell's bad. You're trying to be a man and treat her right now. So you guys go to a Mexican place. You didn't really want to go to a Mexican place, but she insisted. She really wanted to go. I bet my lips are dry as fuck right now. It's okay. Regardless, you guys go to this place. You get you get beans for some reason because your dumbass wants to wild out and get something good. You had to get beans. So when you're farting and you're shitting up a storm trying to get her back to the place, she ain't gonna worry. She's just gonna be like, because I imagine, bro, you can pass like gas without making a sound. It's possible, bro. You can, you know what I'm talking about. It's spread. What are you talking about? Spread the cheese. I'm saying, bro, you can fucking. If you can make the silent but deadly, but the whole time she's gonna be like, "Ooh, your cologne is really fruity."
Alright, that's it. Move on.
Oh man. Oh shit. Now with the resting time, the rest of the time of my segment, I have to talk about something that pisses me off. Also, real quick, just a quick plug. Iron Ray, still fuck that guy right here. Don't harass, but you can. Not saying you have to. Now, the fine finale. I was at Sheets, Pennsylvania people. You know Sheets. You like going to Sheets? Sheets is good as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. One day while I was at Sheets, going at home, living my great life before I came back to dreaded Pittsburgh. Now, I for some reason the Sheets at my hometown is just Ratchet Central. Everybody and their mom just feels the need to like be extra at like the sheets across the okay, in Altoona there's the hospital, then there's the sheets. I think it's 17th Street sheets. Y'all are ratchet. Stop. Regardless, I get really pissed off when people go in the sheets gas stations and they're on their phones and they're yelling about like their marriage problems. They're arguing with like their spouse. Somebody ain't giving you money. Why? I just want to know why people choose to stand in the middle of sheets and yell on their phone. And it's only sheets. I've never went anywhere else, and people will leave the restaurant and have a fight with their significant other outside. For some reason, people go to sheets and they just ball out. They don't give a fuck. Why?
I don't know, man.
What? I'm looking at you. Why?
There used to be this girl. I used to live in a development, like when I was in Johnstown. Like it was like a bunch of apartments, and there was this girl that went to my school. Every fucking day, I'd be riding. Like my mom would be taking me somewhere or something. She used to be walking around the whole place on her phone, just yeah. Well, he said that. Like it was like the weirdest fucking thing. Like it was loud conversation on the phone, just walking through the entire place. Everybody could hear it. And we were like, what the fuck, man?
I don't know if it's like people want like someone to be like, oh yeah, fuck, oh my god, you right, boo. I don't. Nobody's gonna do that.
No,
I don't. It's
everybody's
just
uncomfortable.
It has always made me uncomfortable. Any fights in public, like
No, it's funny though sometimes.
Yeah, I'm the type of guy that records. If I try to, I would like to say out loud that I'm the guy that breaks it up. That will try to break the fight up, but I'm laughing at the fight always. Yeah.
Fucking world star.
I like to say I'm a good guy, but I'm always like, ooh, I might get fucked up if I walk in there.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just my pet peeve.
Yeah.
Just stop being assholes in public. It ain't even really about like talking on your phone in public. It's mostly just about being extra and ratchet in public. There's a time where you can be ratchet and in gas stations, and the public is not.
Yeah.
Like I like to say that there's a time to be on meth, and in public is not the time. There's never a time, honestly.
Really
but to my meth heads out there, public is not the place.
Next topic.
Uncle Nigel here is just trying to help you out, you know. I'm trying to give you the wise words. I don't know why. I imagine I've gave some good advice today. Y'all might disagree, but you were wrong. There's like, you're just wrong at that point. I can't even really stress it. So, I have nothing else to really talk about today, and so what we are going to do is I'm going to slide back a little bit. All right. I'm gonna move over a little bit actually. All right. Okay. And then we're just gonna.
Hey.
Oh shit.
I'm back.
Yeah, you see that? I'm actually like kind of a musician, just a little bit.
That was cool. What'd you guys talk about? Just some stuff?
Yeah, I totally didn't acknowledge your existence at all.
Oh,
it's
interesting.
Funny. But before we cut to just us literally taking a break, I don't know, literally nothing else happened. We were talking about Love Hina, and it was a bridge series.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now it is dead now. I don't think anybody else can. I mean, there's probably re-uploads, but it ain't gonna be the same.
Okay.
Whole point of this anime though was it was a dude who worked at a all-girl spa, I believe. His grandma like owned the spa and lived there. Everybody lived there for some reason. I'm not completely sure, but all I know is that she was like, "Yeah, you have to work here now," and all the girls were like, "Nah, we're not with it." But you know, it's anime, so he falls in love with the main girl, and they get together, and it's the actual
The classic anime story.
I don't know. It's kind of like sci-fi too, because I remember the last few episodes, shit was blowing up.
Do you know when this was made?
Ooh, like
90s?
if not 90s, early 2000s.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Very old. It's funny. It's just a story about this guy who's trying to find his like long lost love because he was a kid and he thought he found his soulmate.
Right.
We're gonna go to Tokyo,
Oh,
together.
of course, yeah. Yeah, of course.
It's wild.
I'll have to give it a shot.
It's decent. I mean, I don't really think. I think it's not gonna it's not gonna age well.
Right.
I'm gonna hate it.
Okay. So on that actually same type of topic, what's your 3 favorite movies? We never touched upon that.
Oh yeah. Okay. So, this isn't in order because I don't think if I try to put these in order, I'm gonna be sitting here for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm just gonna say 3. Midsummer, like you said, Emery, it is great movie.
Okay.
Top tier.
So that's your favorite.
That is one of my favorites.
One of your favorites. Okay.
Another one of my favorites has to be Pulp Fiction. Because that movie, it's just a classic.
Oh yeah.
It's like, it's one of those movies where you like watch it. The first time you watch it, it's like magical. It's always it's like almost like nothing you've ever seen before. And like when you finally get what the movie is about, like now you like know, like everybody know what it's about. But like after you get like you like put it all together, and I'm not gonna spoil anything, but when you put it all together, you're like, holy shit, that was amazing.
Definitely check out Pulp Fiction. Pulp Fiction
because
is
you watch it
an
and you're
amazing
like,
movie.
I'm probably like
Pulp
overdoing it,
Fiction.
but you watch it for the first time and you're like, what? That was amazing, but what?
There's definitely it's crazy. Part. It's definitely a very immersive movie. It definitely gets you sunk into it.
What's your 3rd?
My 3rd would have to be I just watched it 1917.
Oh yeah, 1917.
I'm not a big.
Is that the movie that's shot as if it's one long cut?
Like, yeah, that's one of his things that it likes. So.
I really like that style. I haven't seen that done very often.
It is such a good movie, man.
I talk about it like I've seen it. I haven't seen it yet.
You gotta see it.
It's really good. I'll have to
Really?
show you it.
It's really good.
I'll definitely have to see that somehow.
I'd like to shout out another quick movie.
Might have to go to the.
Is like such a good fucking movie.
Goodfellas is definitely good.
Oh, Goodfellas. I was gonna say Goodfellas.
I also
Actually,
have Goodfellas too because that's just such a good movie.
Goodfellas is a really good movie as well.
It's based on a true story. Same like the Wolf of Wall
Every time
Street.
I watch it though, I feel like it's super long.
It's pretty long.
Yeah.
Does that make like it's definitely really long?
It's like 2
It's
hours.
like 2.5.
2.5 hours?
Yeah.
That's not that bad. That's not as long as like The Irishman.
Yeah, Irishman's like 3.
You watch that? Do you actually like get around and watch that?
I've seen about half of it.
Really?
I don't have a lot of time to
It
devote
looks
3 some odd hours to a movie.
without saying too much.
Mhm.
Can you like kind of give me a brief description of what it's about? Because I'm interested.
So,
I like this kind of movies.
In my view, in my opinion, you know all the classic good like mafia movies, mob movies, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that.
Oh, just one of those. Okay.
Yeah, but like very cinematic, very clean. You definitely get a feel that it's made very recent because it is made very recent. So
It's a Scorsese movie.
yeah, of course, it's Scorsese. You know, yeah,
You came for what you came for what you love.
it's quality. Yeah, you can't just find that shit on a shelf. That shit's good shit.
It's good stuff.
I really like
It's really good.
underground like indie movies. I'm not gonna lie.
I respect that.
I really like watching movies that are like under the radar.
You know what
that
movie
have, like weird looks.
I really enjoyed the other day? Actually, me and you seen it, and it's actually an anime movie too. Bleach, the live action movie.
Bleach the live action.
I just watched it this weekend.
Is it actually good?
Bleach is my hands down favorite anime of all time. 100%. This movie kind of did it justice, actually. They literally it's the first arc, basically just the first season, crushed into an hour and a half. And they leave out some stuff here and there, but not very much at all. Actually, it was actually very on par with the anime.
Oh, okay.
And I know we just started watching the anime.
Yeah. It's kind
So-
of long journey.
Yeah.
Very long journey.
When you see the movie, Renji is straight up a ruthless killer, though, in that movie. Like, he's a bit crazy. In the anime, he's seen as dark at first as well too, but like the actor who portrayed him in the movie is, and also another thing about the actor portrayals in that movie, they do like anime comedy really well. Really well. I know you were a big fan of that in the movie.
I was liking it a lot. It was really funny.
It was really good.
Yeah, it's just like, I don't know. It's like whenever I can see like anime styles and like live action, I just dig it because it's really hard. Because anime is such a unique style.
Right.
Like, the way they pull stuff off.
The sound design is amazing in that
Oh,
movie.
I liked it. I liked it.
The sound design was very clean.
You-
Everything was really
You
good.
being a Bleach veteran and me never seeing a lick of it,
Yeah.
other than like maybe like 1 or 2 fights you showed me,
Mhm.
I liked it and he liked it, so it must be pretty good. Like my consensus right there.
That's true. Yeah, there's a pretty good consensus.
Yeah, I'm always afraid of like live action anime movies because it's
Because like Dragon Ball Revolution.
that shit's scary. That the Bleach, not the Bleach movie, the Death Note movie.
Okay. I feel like we're gonna disagree because I didn't think it was terrible.
I don't think it was terrible, but come on, bro.
See,
Because
that's a movie where-
it's based off an anime. There's gonna be people who don't like it because it doesn't follow the true nature of the anime.
See, that's another thing where I'm also like the same consensus because I've never seen Death Note and I didn't like that movie. I just thought it was a bad movie.
Right.
If you've seen Death Note and don't like it, like same consensus. Like,
Death-
See, I've seen Death Note and I still like it because
just
I
feel
went
like-
in thinking it's probably gonna be different. I got to give it its own chance.
And one thing that I think is like as a factor in why I think the Bleach movie is better is because the Bleach movie is like live action, but it's like live action Japanese movie.
Right.
The Death
Yeah.
Note the Death Note movie is just straight American. Like
I will.
Gaunt Zero was
God Zero's sweet.
a really good one.
I will say that like, I imagine that Japanese live action movies are a lot more
You have to watch
better
it.
done than like
Yeah.
if Americans do it.
Right. I want to clarify. Gaunt Zero isn't live action movie. It's straight CG, and it's really good.
That's a sweet one though.
Yeah, it is really. It's like top notch CG.
What would we watch? Promare? If anybody,
Promare.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yes.
Promare is a
if
good
anybody
movie.
gets around to watch, if anybody can, it's. I don't know how to find it. I break the rules, and I probably shouldn't say it, but I got around to watch that.
Doesn't break too many rules.
And Promare, it's made by the people who make Kill la Kill and Gurren Lunin. I probably butchered that name, and I'm sorry.
Gurren Lagann?
Yes. I just actually watched the first episode of that weekend.
What did you try to call it?
I don't want to repeat it.
Yeah, Gurren Lagann. That's a really good one too. I didn't know. Are there different people who worked on both of those animes, or is it the same person?
It was the guy that wrote the story for them.
Oh, okay.
He wrote the story
Makes
for
sense.
Promare, but the guy, the same animator who like
Okay.
does all those like intense like fight scenes
With Kill la Kill.
like all the intense fight scenes where it's like changing angles and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I believe he did that. He animated that.
Okay, yeah.
Like he was like the head key, and I could be wrong, and I'm sorry if I am, but regardless, check it out. It is very colorful. It's very beautiful. It's a lot to watch.
If you like mech suits and firefighters, you'll like it.
It's all in Japanese right
And
now.
fire people.
Yeah, it's all in Japanese right now. There's no English dub. It's coming.
I think the English dub is coming soon.
Although the Japanese version kind of does it, but I feel like the Japanese version does it a little better now.
I prefer watching some in Japanese because it's original. It syncs up better, I think. And reading subtitles on a movie isn't never that bad. Some people think it's the worst thing in the world, but it's really not, honestly.
When I watched Inglourious Bastards, like half of that movie you got to read subtitles, so like it's
Yeah.
it's
It's the same deal.
Oh, yeah.
When it's a good movie, it doesn't matter if you have to read subtitles.
Yeah.
Or at least it shouldn't. I don't think it
shouldn't matter.
shouldn't.
It should not matter. If you judge a movie just because you have to read subtitles, you're stupid.
What is wrong with you if you do
Yeah.
that, bro?
People do that, and it's stupid.
Oh, I guarantee it.
Like,
I'm
just read it.
not gonna lie, I was one of those people. I never watched like subbed anime.
Really?
I haven't, but I'm starting to like slowly get into it. I finished all of Dragon Ball Super.
Certain animes I have to watch in English because I'm used to Goku's English voice and that kind of
Yeah.
stuff. I have to watch Super and Z in English.
I really like his Japanese voice. I'm not gonna lie.
It's like all high pitched.
It's I like it. Don't get me wrong. I'm just used to Goku's voice.
Yeah.
You know, I'm used to his voice. Same thing with Bleach, Naruto, One Piece, all those animes.
Now Naruto's Japanese and English voice kind of
Mhm.
sound like close together. Like it sounds like
Oh,
they
they're
could be,
very
like,
similar.
The
Yeah.
same. I really like Naruto's Japanese voice. Yeah, they sound very like Naruto is voiced by a girl too.
Yeah.
Both.
Yep.
Both sides.
Really? He's voiced
Yeah.
by a girl in the English dub as well?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that actually.
Mm-hmm.
Naruto.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was. So he looks like a grandma, actually.
Interesting. That's very, very
Like a
interesting.
weird, she has like curly hair. I could be wrong and like messing it up, but I remember she looks just not how you expect.
Did you ever get into Boruto?
Naruto? No, I'm not. I watched like 2 episodes and I was like,
Hmm.
I'm afraid I'm not gonna like it, and then
That's
I
fair.
stopped.
That's fair. That's 100% fair. I actually, I don't hate it. I kind of like it, actually. It's not bad. It's not the worst thing in the world. For being, like, next generation Naruto. It's sorry for the pause. Jamie's eating some Twizzlers. He's trying to hide. Show the camera, Jamie. You got caught. It's okay.
Eating my Twizzlers.
Eating this man's Twizzlers.
Back. It's all good.
Aside from the interruption, Boruto's pretty good.
It is.
Sorry, Jamie.
A lot of people would disagree, but I don't like to listen to a lot of other people.
That's fair.
Cause internet be hating on everything, kinda. Y'all just be very, very hateful. Y'all be looking for the hate and everything.
Mm-hmm. You're probably looking for it in this video right now.
I be looking at hate for stuff anyhow too, so I can't even lie. But come
Some
on.
of that shit's funny.
Yeah.
Depends on who's throwing it. I think that shit's funny.
Mm-hmm.
I think that shit's hilarious. It's alright though. Alright, so video games.
Video games.
What's your favorite console?
My favorite console, that is a very hard question because I can't just like do one console wrong like that. Probably the PS2.
The PS2? What's your favorite 3 games on the PS2?
Hey, PS2, man. I used to play the fuck out of Tony Hawk, American Wasteland. That game is crazy. You're shaking your head. You know.
Tony Hawk games were the shit, actually.
And Tony Hawk was it Underground? Is there an Underground? No.
There's Underground, yeah.
It's something like that, yeah.
So good.
So
Shit is good. Oh my god, I used to play a lot of the Ultimate Ninja games.
Okay.
Naruto games. I'm a big Sonic fan. I don't care. Sonic Heroes was the shit.
I never played it.
I'm just gonna start naming games. Fuck it. I used to fucking love like. There's this Crazy Frog racing game.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a shit.
Okay.
And Crazy Frog itself, he would he didn't have like a car. It was just him floating like that. It was hard.
What
There's
else?
some really good solid games on PS2.
There's also a lot of bad games on PS2.
Okay.
There's a lot of movie
I know we
remake
talked-
games
Yeah.
that are really bad.
I know we talked about this earlier, but Sly Cooper is like by far one of the coolest games for PlayStation 2.
What is it?
Sly Cooper. It's okay.
Okay.
It's like an adventure game.
Oh, it's like-
where
it's a
you're
stealth
raccoon,
game.
You're a thieving. It's called Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonist, and you're just a dude, a raccoon with a cane.
Yeah, I've never
You're
seen
just
it.
a thief.
Bro,
It's
Yeah, I've never
what?
seen it.
such a good game.
I've never seen it. Somehow
1,
I've
2,
never
and 3,
seen
and
this.
they made a 4th one, but it's so good. You have to play it.
Oh, it is amazing.
We'll look up,
Is
we'll
it?
look up videos later.
Okay.
It
So what's
is really good. It's a stealth game.
Yeah, it's like it's like a platformer.
Okay.
Kind of.
Okay.
But it's like a platformer adventure with like
The art for it is really
There's
good.
boss battles. It's really fun. And the
That
art's-
sounds fun.
That is really cool.
Yeah, the art is really good.
So what about modern games?
Modern games.
Yeah,
like
what's your favorite
today?
modern games? Yeah.
So right now, I really like playing. I really like playing fighting games. I don't know. I've always, for some reason, I've been playing a lot of anime fighting games.
Same.
I don't know why lately. That has just been the go-to. We've all been playing Smash.
Yeah.
Lately, and
All 3 of us have been practicing.
I never thought that game was that competitive until recently.
The Smash scene gets very competitive.
And
I feel like it's more competitive in older versions of the game, like Melee, for example. Definitely Melee, for example, but Ultimate is definitely very competitive in its own way.
I love compilations
a great game.
on YouTube about matchups. It's so fun to watch.
Compilations like those
It's
are amazing.
crazy
I
how
love
many-
them.
People are so good. I don't know
They're
how
so good. But we've also been playing Fighter Z.
Fighter Z, yeah. That is a game that I am on the road to become great at that game, and I already learned some tricks that I'll hopefully get to show you guys tonight.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
it's a game changer. That
Hey.
game is going to be the end of me.
All right.
If I want to get off the track on like off anime games or anything, it's still animated. I've really been into playing like the South Park games.
South Park.
Like the Stick of Truth and the Fractured
Oh,
Butthole.
Stick of Truth is
Okay.
good.
Stick of
Both,
Truth
have
is
you
really
have you
good.
played both of them, Jamie?
I played a little bit of the Fractured Butthole.
Okay. They're both really
The
good.
I
They're both
really
really,
enjoy
really
Stick of
good.
Truth way more.
Oh yeah, I played the Stick of Truth.
See,
Stick of the Truth is actually like such a great RPG game.
It's
They're
insane
great
how good
games.
it is.
I've been playing Red Dead Redemption 2,
Such a good game. Another
Kakarot,
Okay.
Star Wars Fallen Order.
Ooh, haven't played that one yet.
Really good. It's really
I
good.
love Star Wars.
And I always got to do the yearly Call of Duties. I've been a big Call of Duty guy for a
That's
very
the only
long
one I skipped
time.
out on sometimes.
It's not me.
Like, I got Black Ops 4.
I understand it's not for everybody, but
I
what
like
can I
Battlefield.
say?
I like Battlefield.
I enjoyed
Battlefield is
Call of
Battlefield
Duty.
5 was in my. I love Battlefield 5.
I can appreciate
I've seen you play
those
Battlefield 5
games.
before.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It's such a fun game.
I'm into Battlefield, but I'm more in it for the story. Modern Warfare has just always been close to the heart
I like the gameplay.
for
I like,
multiplayer.
I like the gameplay
For
Battlefield
sure.
more. I think it's
Okay,
more fun
that's
playing that.
understandable.
Like, I think it's more fun doing that like big battle kind of stuff where it's like huge map.
Yeah,
I love that way more. I think it's
that's
more
understandable. But if we're talking old video games, GameCube is definitely my favorite.
Oh yeah, I love the GameCube.
This is actually sitting here on this table is my original GameCube from when I first got a GameCube. Some of my favorite games on that probably are like Super Monkey Ball,
Good.
Luigi's Mansion,
Good.
good game.
Super Mario Sunshine,
Good game.
Thousand Year Door Paper Mario,
I haven't played.
Good game. Actually, yep. Keep it going.
Final Fantasy games,
Okay, we're gonna just keep it going.
Need for Speed Most Wanted, and Carbon. Ah, see, I'm losing you. Lego games.
Oh,
Lego
I didn't
Star
play-
Wars. Jamie's in. Jamie's
Lego
in.
Star
Lego
Wars.
Star Wars is like my childhood, bro.
Right.
I
That's-
played that game nonstop.
Metroid Prime.
Metroid Prime. That shit was tight.
Dude.
Mhm.
That shit was
Yeah.
the shit.
My babysitter had a GameCube. She would always bring it to our house when she babysat. I would, play it so much.
I had some Bionicle game on there.
Oh,
Where you
wow.
pick your own Bionicle and you go into the little world and they can get
Bionicle,
upgrades and stuff. That Bionicle game was crazy.
Shout out to Bionicles. 'cause
Bro,
it's
actually,
Yeah.
cool.
when I was a kid, I couldn't actually ever get into that for some reason.
Really?
My best friend at the time, I ain't gonna say, but like I don't know why, but for some reason the fact that he liked it, the way he liked it, like made me cringe
Interesting.
so bad. I don't know why. It just didn't look. I don't think it was like more of a cringe. It just didn't look like really appealing.
Like
Oh.
Bionicles or like Legos too.
I all love Legos, but
I
for
love
some reason I
Legos.
just couldn't like Bionicles. I don't know why.
I would have my Bionicles fight my Legos.
Actually, I would do something similar. But I'd never like mess with Legos too much, so I'd have like my Bionicles just fight my little action figures, you know.
I had Starship. I only fucked with Star Wars Legos and so
Mm.
starships and everything.
Okay.
So like the Bionicles are huge.
Yeah.
You'd be like just fighting all the like the Jedi, and then a starship would come in just like, and like it was just childhood fun.
Right, yeah,
It was
childhood
also,
fun.
Like imagination was off the charts at that time, so like
That's
it was
hilarious.
Just a blast.
That's awesome. That's actually awesome.
Legos are the shit. I'm
Yeah.
buying my kid Legos.
No, GameCube games are the shit.
GameCube games are the shit.
GameCube games are the shit. Mario parties,
Mario parties are always good.
Oh.
4, 5, and 6.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
7 was also on the GameCube.
Yeah, because
There was a lot of them on the GameCube.
Yeah, because then the next one was the Wii. And then
It
the
was
Wii
an
the
underrated
Wii
console in
Wii.
its time. You got the Game Boy adapter. You can play all the Pokemon games. You got Pokemon Coliseum on the GameCube.
I don't think I played that one.
That's a good Pokemon game. Everybody who knows Pokemon Coliseum is probably like, "Yep, he's
I need
talking
to-
that shit.
I need
he
to
knows
get
what's
into
up."
Pokemon
Coliseum.
because I need to actually get into it because
Sword
I've
and
never
Shield is
have.
actually not bad. I really fuck with Sword and Shield.
Zelda Wind Waker.
So the Wind Waker is on there.
That's
Speaking
another
of
good
Sword
one.
and Shield, I have a friend who just bought that game,
Really?
and they sat and beat it in like fucking 3 days.
Really?
It was some of the craziest shit.
That's
And
interesting.
I know you're watching this right now, and you're wild. I'm saying that right now. You're absolutely insane. I don't. That's unhealthy.
That's really
Pokemon,
awesome.
I used
Actually,
to
that's
play-
really quick.
That's really quick.
I like the.
I used to grind Pokemon.
I used to. It depends. I used to only play Leaf Green over and over again.
Ooh,
New
Leaf Green's
Pokemon come out,
solid.
it just get me in the mood for Leaf Green.
My
That's like.
Pokemon peak was Diamond and Pearl and Platinum.
Okay.
That generation. I
Yeah.
played the hell out of that.
I rest mostly to first gen, so it's. You know.
Yeah.
But
GameCube was great.
what's your favorite console?
See, this is where I'm like really torn. I don't know whether to go with like my classic nostalgic console or like my gaming daily like console because I have 2 consoles.
Okay.
I don't know. Like so, whenever I
So just give us a quick list.
okay,
Give us a quick 3 of modern games, and then go back.
All right, so modern games I have to go with either the 360 or the PS4
Okay.
because that's when my gaming was at its peak, and I merged from 360 to PS4.
Okay.
I have to say probably like my PS4 though because like.
What's
I
your
have
favorite
Red
3
Dead-
games?
Oh, Red Dead Redemption 2,
Okay.
God of War,
Fair.
and then like, what's another good one on there?
Spider-Man, Marvel.
Spider-Man was pretty good.
See,
Oh,
I'm an Xbox owner,
yeah,
so I can't play Marvel Spider-Man, and that's
it's really fun.
daily upsetting.
It's really
It's upsetting every day.
It's really fun.
It's a good ass game.
I hear it's amazing.
Oh.
Sound the alarm, Jamie.
I forgot that was still going.
That's fine.
You can probably keep
Sorry,
going.
just keep going, dude.
Yeah.
Spider-Man's a good ass game.
Spider-Man
I
is
like
good.
Spider-Man a lot.
I don't know what to say for that. Probably like Rainbow Six Siege is fun, but like that's not like anything like special.
It ain't.
The old console, OG Xbox,
Oh, okay.
is so good.
With the Duke controllers and stuff. The big boy controllers,
The
the
big boys are
thick
funny, but
with
like
the
they
red
made the
or
slim
not the
ones.
red, but the black and white buttons.
Yeah, they made slimmer ones though.
They did eventually.
But
It was
dude,
mostly like
okay,
Wildcats who made
Star
those
Battlefront
thinner ones,
2,
I believe.
Star Battlefront 2 was so fun
That's a good one.
on that game. I played every Madden. I used to play a lot of Madden when I was younger.
Really?
Yeah, it was
I used to
fun.
get my ass
That's
kicked.
interesting.
Old Madden is fun. don't know
I was
why.
more of like an NBA Street.
I see. I didn't.
Those games are fucking good.
The Street games are really good. Another GameCube game. Those are on
Yeah.
GameCube.
Those games are
You ever
great.
play? Okay, speaking of sports, do you ever play all those Mario sports games? They had Mario Tennis.
Mario Tennis, Mario Sonic
uh,
Olympics,
Mario
all that
Super
stuff.
Strikers,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
they had-
Super Strikers is another GameCube game.
Yeah, that's why. I
Super
brought it up,
Strikers
'cause it's
is
so
the
good.
shit. They
Super
made
Mario
one for
Strikers
Wii.
is good.
They made one for the Wii.
Did
Oh,
they?
Yeah, or
I checked.
Baseball, Mario game.
Nintendo lost me
Yeah.
at the Wii. I had an NES, I had a SNES, I had a 64, I had a GameCube.
hey, it was
Didn't mess with the
You
Wii.
didn't have a Wii?
Nope.
You
The Wii was a
wait,
good
did you-
console,
Did you at
bro.
least get? Did you at least get play Twilight Princess for your GameCube?
I think so.
Thank
I think
God.
so at one point I played. But I was more in the Wind Waker.
Wind Waker. I didn't see. I never played Wind Waker.
Wind Waker is definitely my favorite Zelda game.
Twilight Princess is great.
I hear. I know people that don't like it, but I know a lot more people that like it.
love Twilight Princess.
Okay.
In my opinion, one of the best ones.
Okay.
If not the best, in my opinion.
Is that before or after Wind Waker?
It's after. I think.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'll have to check our facts.
I have no clue.
We'll put it here. We'll put both dates right here and right here. Cool.
We'll see.
tight. It's right there.
Yep.
But unfortunately, I think that we are running out of time.
Is it that time again?
It is,
That's
unfortunately.
It's that
I
time.
know. I imagine a lot of you are like, thank God. Nah.
They're getting done finally.
But in
They're done
reality,
talking.
thank you. We appreciate if you made it this far. Once again, make sure you check all our socials. Emery doesn't use it. We're gonna change it though. We're gonna push for it, man. And the day it
We're
happens,
gonna get it started.
he's gonna have it, and he's gonna
Follow, like, and subscribe on all of our social
I'll start
medias.
I'll start a good Twitter.
Yeah,
Make
I'll
sure you're
start.
following up. We'll give you weekly updates on our Twitter.
I'm gonna start tweeting, I'm gonna be on there talking about mostly dumb shit because I just need a place to express my every dumb
maybe you
thought.
can give
that
them a
runs in
short
my-
rant of the week.
Short rant of the week.
Maybe something like
I'm
that.
just gonna go on.
You're hearing
there.
it here first if you're seeing this.
I'm gonna go on there and I'm just gonna post like I don't know videos of me yelling, just
Just do
screaming,
it. Just do it.
just for like 20 seconds.
But sincerely, we hope you enjoyed episode 2.
Yes, thank
It
you.
was a good one.
Yes, this was fun. I think we tried a new setup.
We tried a little different.
Hopefully this one works out better.
Comment at us. Tell us what we can do better.
I'm telling you.
Give us ideas for topics.
I'm telling you, we appreciate it. If something there was a technical difficulty in the middle of this video, we apologize once again.
There shouldn't be. You're looking at too many
I don't
negatives.
think
It's all good.
I think we're all good. But
I
you won't
think
know
we're
anyway.
all good, but
we can get rid of it. Don't
I
worry
think.
about it. For you, it's gonna be all good. It's gonna be all good.
It's all right.
It's perfect.
Regardless, once again, thank you. We're gonna go now because I keep saying thank you. All right,
We're gonna get the fuck out of
Peace.
here. Fucking out. Fucking see ya.